morning, y'all. It is Marla coming at you with some daily rituals by way of pulling my cards, spilling the tea, and I'm happy to be doing that in Edmonton today in my cozy B&B. As you can see, I was like reflecting on this earlier. I don't believe in only being hot in the summer. Y'all, I need us to be able to channel our divine hotness no matter where we are, in the winter, in the summer, the spring, fall. It's year round, baby. And so I was twirling around this Airbnb by myself for a little while, listening to Jalen Josie, being inspired by my fellow alum of quite the powerful force called the Jimmy Awards, which is where my professional journey started. If you're new here, in 2015, I won the Best Actress Award before I ever knew that I was going to be in theater full-time beyond what was available to me, which was being raised a Jehovah's Witness. And so I went ahead and continued studying computer science to let my family, the folks, as somebody who was raised here undocumented, and by here, not Canada, which is where I am right now, but in the US, undocumented, I knew that there was a certain level of responsibility and importance for me to commit to showing up in the secular world as a person in debt due to education to continue pouring into the empire. That's my retrospect talking. But in order for me to be able to balance both of those parts of my life as an artist and as a human in the space. Also, if I didn't get my computer science degree, I wouldn't have founded Claim Our Space now, because I wasn't gonna have that systems brain or whatever. So actively healing, sharing this story with you all in real time, and dedicating the fact that all of our journeys are going to be different. All of our journeys are going to be different. There's no one way to be an icon. There's no one way to be a legend. And I love mine. I love my story so much. And I was able to pour into my journal about that. But that's not why you're here. We're here to chat through our affirmations. What I'm pulling from right now is the paper therapy deck. And after that, I'll get into my tarot shortly. But pulling in alignment with my highest good, so that I can continue to show up not only for myself, but for community and the collective. I hope that you guys are rising just fine, and finding your own power amidst all of the delusionary things that are happening. And remembering, this is why my path is different for a reason. You see how I just talk and spirit talk back? That's just what a divine place to be. Hug a loved one. I'll hug myself shortly. I'll also be calling my grandma shortly after this. And take some time today to visualize just how far you've come and all of the accomplishments that you've achieved. Merci, I said, entendu. What I just said was, I hear you, ancestors. I hear you. Thank you for also hearing me and seeing me in my light to project and do all the things that I've been sent to do here, which is to claim my motherfucking space. Claim my voice, claim my art, claim my everything, which is exactly what my ancestors did. Kupetet Bulakai. Y'all scared of Haitians. Y'all scared of Palestinians. Y'all scared of people who are actually claiming our liberation. And that's sad for you, because that probably means that you were inherently a part of the taking away of our liberties. So you're terrified and shaking in your boots. You shouldn't have taken it to begin with. Y'all gonna have to reckon. And you know who I mean by y'all. You know who I mean by y'all. There was a post that I saw of how, one, they paid people to go to the pro-Israel march. Pathetic. Can we talk, you have to pay people to be in attendance for your genocidal mission outside of the, what's it called, the White House? It's not the White House. The Capitol. Child, every time I go to DC, I'm like, I have to, where the niggas at? I can't be in this in this space. That was quite frankly just yeah. Anyway, so point is, humor is the antidote to fascist delusion. All you can do is laugh, because it takes such a level of twisted, demented, idiot ways for people to think that you can have control over an entire mass of folks to the point of extermination. That's literally dumb. it's ridiculous. So you have to laugh. I invite you all to laugh amidst all of the craziness that's happening on right now, because the more, obviously, rage, grief, all of those things are very valid. However you are working through these times is the best for you. Just remember that it's tied to action. Do not just let that wade into those feelings. Do not just let it say, this is fate, and this is just how it is. Fate's also changeable. You are in determination of your own fate. And if anybody's a living testimony to that, that's why I do the work that I do. Okay? I envision worlds because I had to envision a world for myself to get out of the literal cult called the Jehovah's Witnesses. I had to imagine a world for myself where I was held by a community that understood what it meant to be queer, what it meant to be Black, Haitian. I was raised with Haitian people. Obviously, my family is Haitian, but in a way that was rinsed of all of our power. I had to reclaim a lot of my education around my people outside of my family's testimony. And also, my grandma, if it weren't for her testimony, I wouldn't know how life was on the island in real time beyond like an academic. I'm reading this book about my people or watching this video about Ladoon. So that's just a real-time declaration of, baby, sit into your delusion for the people and for yourself, and you will win. You will be able to be free, no matter how many times people try to take your voice away. Anytime I stand in my truth, people got something to say. I got something to say about people, but I don't take people's freedom away, do I? I just said that's your freedom to be diluted over there. Spirit guides. Wow. For that to be the first one to pop out. We're going to talk about that in a second. Yes. What else am I chatting about here? What else am I chatting about? Edmonton has proven to be... Ooh, wait. It fell in my lap upside down. So judgment card. All right. Judgment reverse. We'll see what that means. And... yeah, Edmonton is what I was going to say. It's cold, obviously, but I have my heater on, and that's why I'm in my hottie toddy. Nature right now. Ooh, 3 of Cups. Have fun. All right. Cool. That's my 3 pull. I'm going to go ahead and read what is going on. Hope y'all are all right this AM. Feel free to chime in if you have anything you'd like to share, anything that you'd like to be pulled on your behalf. I can do a poll for the community after this, of course. Spirit guides. Okay. Universal guidance, clarity, trust. All right. This confirmation that your spirit guides are present and communicating with you. Think you're full this way. Hey! Oh my gosh! You said Saturday more. Oh, so Saturday night. All right. Can't wait. Is there a stage door? There is, but I'm not sure how. Like, we haven't seen a whole bunch of people at the stage door because it's cold. Makes sense. And it's kind of like all the way around in a pretty hidden place in the building. So definitely let me know when you come in. I'll come to the front side after getting ready. I'd love to meet you. Anyway, this is confirmation that your spirit guides are present and communicating with you through the cards. No matter the message, they are here to support you and your path. It's all about my path today. And that's going to make me weepy. Can also indicate a need to put down the cards, spend some time at your altar, make a point of honoring them and strengthening your bond. Wow. I am coming out, like, for my stories today and last night into my journal. So I was saying, like, I recognized that I became a mother at turning 23 in the pandemic, in a what you call it? In a plague is what I said on my stories, and the Black Renaissance. One that I had affirmed, one that I had been given downloads and intuition to be able to embrace and see. To be a visionary, I don't take that lightly, because there are certain things that we're able to see. There are goggles that we have to have on, that we have a responsibility to see through. And I am blessed that the ancestors trusted me with their vision, and I'm able to step into that every time we organize with Claim Our Space Now, and every time I sing on a stage, or anytime I model, or anytime I open my mouth, So thank you. I'm saying and holding space for gratitude for the guides, because they could have chose anybody. They chose me, though, in this vessel, to be irresistible. Keep your eyes on the prize of liberation. Thank you. You can thank your guides too, because they brought you here. for this reckless, chaotic, well, it's not reckless, it's actually divine, loving space called Daily Tea and Pulls with Marla Lou. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and read this judgment card in reverse. We'll see if it actually fell in reverse because it fell in my lap as opposed to the floor. But that might be in, ooh, okay. I'll go ahead and hold space for this because I probably, and it might be a community read too. Judgment, confusion, self-doubt, unfair blame. It's time to pause and reflect. Yes. And it's hard to have like an altar everywhere that I go, obviously, I'm coming to the show tonight, but I'm not from Edmonton, so I'm not sure where the stage door is. Yay! I can't wait to see you at the stage. So yeah, if you ask anybody in the house, they'll definitely be able to direct you to the stage door as we come on out. But yeah, I feel like it already is not very aligned. I think it's supposed to have fallen upright because I'm actually a bit more of a space of confidence and moving through self-doubt. But I'll read both of them because it might be in it's like static space because this might have been for somebody else. But yes, as it's reversed, it says it's time to pause and reflect. Is there a lesson in your life that you've been unwilling to learn? Are you letting fear and self-doubt hold you back from moving on from a situation? Actually, I think it was in reverse for me. That's for real. Are you deflecting some very justified guilt for something by gossiping about and being malicious to others? Are you actually being blamed for something that isn't your fault? If you know, you know. And that is all I'm going to say there. When judgment reversed appears, justice is disoriented and confused. I wonder why, because white delusion will do that. Anyway, look to the other cards in the spread to gain insight on what needs to be accounted for. Okay, I have the spirit guides. I'm not going to read the judgment card upright because that popped out the other day. And I think it was supposed to be this because there's a bit of unfair blame that is going on in an undisclosed place I will not further harp on here, but that's all you need to know. Judgment is one hell of a guide. Three of Cups here. Friendship, support, community. The energy of this card calls for a celebration because life is good. It really is. Link up with your friends, meet new ones, and have some fun. Now's the time to center your joy. Can indicate a reunion of someone from your past. Who are you reuniting with? That's exciting. Okay, well, the judgment is in regards to work. It's also in regards to play. I was just talking about how humor is the antidote to fascism and fascistic delusion, all of the above. And so, yeah, there's judgment that is being called on. It is misplaced, and it's gonna blow up in whoever's face it is. So that's my maniacal laughter. And before, yeah, these affirmations are so powerful. My path is different for a reason. If you missed and hopped on now, take some time today to visualize just how far you've come and all of the accomplishments that you have made. Like again, all throughout, I am such a powerful vessel, so powerful that many people want to shut it down. Many people wish that they could, there's envy, there's also theft, there's a lot of things that I've been through in this life that will be revealed in due time. Whether that is the pilot series, or not pilot, TV series, or it is the A Goddess Reborn testimony by way of my cabaret show, and subsequent EP and etc. that comes out of it. I'm proud to be in this vessel. I'm proud to be doing exactly what I came on this earth to do by way of my ancestors, with the power that they vested in me. So that's the power I'm bringing into this here day. I hope that you find your own. I'm about to take it into a power pose on the yoga mat shortly, but I hope that you are finding your own ways of healing through these times, centering the joy, but not allowing that to be like, this is my self-care. Go back and read what self-care meant from the Black feminists. Por favor, I beg you. I beg you. It is not just you getting a manicure and taking a smoke and leaving your mind to go elsewhere beyond the people. That's not what that is. No. Go read Read a book. Oh my God, that's actually something that I want to tell people. Read a book because they're gonna try and erase a lot of the testimony that is being on the interwebs that are telling the truth and changing the history that they wanted to get written down. I love you. Oh, I love you, Jessie. Oh, Jasmine, say love. I love you so much. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for changing my life. And I genuinely would not be moving and doing anything without you. That's my testimony here. I love you all. I love Jasmine especially. I mean, I have favorites. Everybody has favorites. It's okay. And go read a book. Yeah, go read a book. Learn something today. Love you. Mwah. Have a great day. Ashe, go slay. Bye.